Please, the show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
This is Troy,
Adam,
Sam,
Jason,
and Levi.
we are Avoid Dead.
you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
Stay alive. Stay listening.
She's known by many names, a heart as dark as a moonless night. The fates of time sing the song without any warmth or light. Malevolence all around us, instilling fear like a parasite. The hatred you see in the lover's eyes, the anger you feel when you ball the fight. Body and mind, hatred, fear, hostility. spite. Bitterness and pain are the ties that bind. Bitterness and pain are the ties that bind. Bitterness and pain are the ties that bind. Bitterness and pain are the ties that bind.
The looks on your face never brought me happiness. You left me all alone. I felt so helpless. Gonna move on and do it all alone. Never felt complete with the times that we shared. The time
Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio. Well, it's Thursday night in the land, peeps. Outlaw Radio Nation is back again. Jim just got a phone call.
From Butch Armstrong, I just noticed. And I didn't hear it. I turned the volume down, so he did try to call just now.
Yeah, he did. And he also just hit me up to tell me to give him a call.
Should we call him back?
You want to put him on live?
I don't think I'm on. I got to get my...
I'll turn it on and we'll call him back live. Let's do it. Hold on a second. Isn't this fun, peeps? We're going to call Butch Armstrong. Give me 1 minute. All right, anyway, Jim, we had one heck of a week this week, right?
I'm trying to get this thing to get... I got the Bluetooth on.
Yeah, it'll take 1 minute for us to pair. All right, and we had an amazing Sunday night with Calavera, right?
Oh, yeah, we really... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted by
He's distracted right now.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm usually hip-hop to it, aren't I?
All right, so I'll say this to you. We kicked off the show with Avoid Dead with their brand new song called Witch. Sounds like a different band altogether, man. Great tune. And then we did the brand new song from My Cleveland Project. It was just sent to me yesterday. We're going to play it again on Sunday as a special drop, but we're doing it today as a free-for-all. It's not pairing right now. Do you want to just call him back when we go on break?
Should I try to call him right now?
Why?
Oh, okay.
We can call him on break, man.
Okay.
Or until I can get this thing to pair, but it's not pairing. Is your Bluetooth on?
Oh, okay.
It may not even be on. All right, well, tonight we have music by Mr. Moonlight, The Black Roses, Conspiracy 216, and 51 Boneyard. Like I said, you already heard Avoid Dead and My Cleveland Project.
Yeah, great 2 songs there.
Yeah, that was cool.
Witch by Avoid Dead. And what was the My Cleveland Project song?
Oh, man, he's just going to keep calling. You might as well just pick it up and talk to him on speakerphone.
Okay.
I'm going to check this. Can you guys out there hear me?
Hi, Butch.
There we go.
It's Jim.
Hey, tell him we're live right now. We'll call him back on break.
Hello, Butch. How's it going? We're live right now, and it's pretty cool that you called. We just started the show, and sorry we didn't pick up right away, but
yeah, we didn't.
Yes.
So while Jim's talking on the phone, I'm going to talk to you guys. Tonight we have news of the strange, the bizarre, and the weird coming for you.
Well, can we call you back during the break when we play a song? Okay. All right. See ya. Bye.
So that's Butch Armstrong from the Armstrong Band. Is it Armstrong Band now, Jim?
No, what's the name of the band? He said he just got a phone call from somebody. Did you call him or something?
No, I did not call anybody.
He said he just got a phone call. It wasn't from us. I didn't dial him. But, I guess when we play the next group of songs, we could give him a call back and see what's up. But it's very exciting. We're confirming some really good interviews, aren't we, Jeff?
Yeah, that's true, man. We're getting some really good ones. We have Alan Green soon. We'll talk about it right now. Then we have Alan Green coming August 28th at 5 o'clock, a legend in Cleveland. You just heard we're talking to Butch Armstrong about getting him on the show. Ravenwood, which is Joe Vitale Jr., he has a band with the full album out. We're going to start playing his tunes, and we're going to have him on the show. And then we're going to do, hopefully in October, an exclusive interview with Calavera talking about Halloween, because that's a whole topic.
Yes. Boy, was that excellent.
So we have a lot of exciting things in the works, right, Jim?
Yeah, we do.
We're going to be working our butts off.
Things are looking up, I think.
They totally are. I counted it out. We did like 72 shows so far. Our 1-year anniversary show is coming up the first week of October. We have the Top 5 Awards, October 18th. We have a bunch of great stuff, so are you ready, Jim?
I can't believe it. I certainly am. Right.
Settle down, Jim.
I know. I have to settle down. I get a little rambunctious.
Okay, here we go.
At times.
All right, so I have some strange news for you. Are you ready?
think I am.
Okay. A recent weird discovery is the finding of a new species of miniature animals called Loricific Fira. That's a tough word. You see that one?
Oh, yeah.
You want to give it a shot?
You did a pretty good job.
Loricific
Yeah.
Fira. All right, so they can survive in an oxygen-free environment in the Mediterranean Sea. This discovery challenges previous understandings of animal life, as these creatures have evolved to live and thrive without oxygen.
So maybe they live on methane or some other kind of gas. There has to be something. There can't be nothing.
Some other
right?
crazy type gas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder if it smells, though, too.
That thing smells. It lives without oxygen, but it freaking stinks. Don't ever take it out of the water. That's great.
So what are they good for?
I don't know. They just
do they do anything?
Janine's
Can we exploit them and make millions? Something. Maybe that's the new energy source. Who knows?
Diane Baker's here. She said, "Hello, heathens."
Hey, Diane.
Hello,
we are
Diane.
heathens. That's for sure.
We definitely are.
It's getting better and better.
Robert Sully said that it's the Armstrong Bearcat.
Okay.
And then Janine Springs said Armstrong Bearcat band, I thought. But Bearcat's no longer in the band, though, right?
No, that was Stutz, I thought.
Yeah, Stutz Bearcat. He's no longer in the band, right?
Right, so he's not
So
a part of the name.
wouldn't it just be Armstrong now? Or do they both still use Bearcat?
It's a good question, I guess. I do not know.
I'm not sure. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even want my name associated with Stutz Bearcat. I said his whole name.
Tactical
Sorry.
nuke incoming!
My bad.
You better be careful on your way home tonight.
Yeah. I carry a knife now that I'm in the hood.
One of those rubber ones that you get out on the cereal boxes or
I
something.
slap them silly in the face with it.
There's something else you could slap in the face, though, too. No.
I've been looking for hookers. I haven't seen any at all.
Oh, me neither. I haven't been looking, though, either.
I'm on 88th and Denison, man.
Actually, I never looked for one, I don't think, yet.
No?
Is that something
You're not ready for a hooker?
Have I lived and I haven't done that? Is that
Don't even
something
get me
that-
started on hooker talk, because
Oh,
then we're going to go down a crazy rabbit hole where, first of all right, let's just do it. Fuck it. All right, see, I already dropped an F-bomb. Prostitution should be legal. You'd have a whole lot less rape, in my opinion. I'm sure there'd still be sickos out there that would want to, have control over a woman and do something like that. But I think if prostitution was legal, we could really cut down on, first, the lonely man epidemic would be over.
It's going to be so regulated that it's just going to be more of a pain in the ass than anything. They're going to want to know how many inches, I bet, by the time they're done with the form you're going to have to fill out to do that.
Sully
kind of a
said
thing.
Butch kept the name.
Oh, okay.
All right, if prostitution was legal, you'd have to supply a blood test and an STD screening. They would probably also have to do the same thing.
What, monthly or something? I don't know.
I don't know. Wouldn't you want it to be done weekly? And also that you'd have to have prophylactics involved.
Isn't that mandatory kind of a thing?
I don't know, is it? But if you have a high-end hooker, do you have to wear a condom? For instance, if I'm spending $350 for an hour with a really nice hottie, do I have to strap up?
5 minutes for me, I think. What do you mean an hour? Sorry.
Want some foreplay?
Where you going, Jim? You going to the bathroom? Oh, no, I'm just...
I'm done, bro. I'm
Yeah.
ready for bed. Oh, that's great.
Not that I know.
I need an hour. Need some fun time before that. I don't know. I think prostitution should be legal. So let me get to my point about prostitution. You would have way less lonely men out there, and there would probably be a lot less dating going on. Don't you think?
There's already a lot less dating going on.
It would be even
At
worse.
least with me.
It would be even worse. Oh, you have a girlfriend. What do you mean?
Working on it. Taking it slow.
All right. Let me ask you this question. How many times have you gone out with her this week?
We haven't really gone out on
All right.
it.
How many times
We
have
went
you seen her this
shopping.
week?
We went to Ollie's, so that was our night out.
You can see her tonight?
I think so.
See. I told you.
But then I'm going to go see Sully. That's mandatory at the what jam is that at Smedley's?
He's at Smedley's tonight. I'm going home tonight.
I think I'm going to show up at 11 o'clock. I think I know I could beat them. If I show up at 8, I'm sitting there 3 hours just waiting. So I'm just going to get there. They play till what, 1? And they start at 9. That means they go for an hour, and then there's somebody else going to go for an hour. They take a half-hour break, which is weird on a jam night. You think they get people up every 5 minutes or something, but they take a half-hour break.
I have nothing to say in regards to jam night at Smedley's.
Although I do like playing with the people up there. That's for sure.
Sully said he's all for prostitution. If it was legal, I'd pimp myself out to wealthy women. Yeah, but what if they wanted you to shave that mustache off?
You're going to have to...
They're like, I don't want to ride no furry mustache.
There might be some concessions you might have to make pay, but it'll be worth it, though, I think. So how did we start talking about this again?
I don't remember, but do you know what an FRB is? It's a fast radio burst. Have you ever heard of that before?
I think so. Don't they have that going on out there in the world? I mean, in the universe somewhere? There's
space.
There's a
final frontier. Mysterious radio signals from space, where origins remain unknown.
Have there ever been, what did you say, Sirius radio stations?
Sirius radio in space? Fast radio bursts? I don't know.
Are there any
FRBs?
Are there any other kind? You know, has there been a slow radio burst or a medium radio burst?
We received a slow.
We demand to know
burst.
the frequency and color of these bursts.
And where are they coming from? They have no idea where they come from. They're just bursts in space.
Is there
space? The final frontier. Okay, moving on. All right, so it gets better. All right, Jim, you ready? Here's some weird news for you. And I don't even think I have it in here. Anyway, okay. So robot bunnies. All right, so you know Florida has a huge epidemic of pythons, invasive pythons. Like people are dumping pythons in the Florida swamps, and the pythons are eating the alligators, they're eating the deer, all the wildlife. They're just devouring everything, right?
Is that confined to the Everglades?
Well,
so what?
It's really bad in the Everglades. It's eating up all the what do they call that? Ecosphere, whatever. So
the native insects, animals and stuff like that.
Right, they're like iguanas, man. They're everywhere. So they have crews that go out and kill them. You know, they'll have guys that go out in the woods and into the swamps and they'll kill them. So, but there's so many, they've deployed robot bunnies are being deployed in Florida to combat invasive pythons.
That's awesome.
What do you think of that?
What do? They get out some mace and mace them or something, maybe?
I was thinking that the little robots had bombs, so once they got inside the snake, they would just go off. Or do you think they're loaded with poison?
I think they go right for the neck and just snap the neck or something.
I had that image in my head.
I'd love to see that.
Energizer bunny in the swamps, like.
Yeah, there's going to be some kind of a meme with that, for sure. I'm surprised it hasn't been done yet. Hear it first, though, at Outlaw Radio Nation. The Energizer bunny killing the pythons. Wow.
Can you imagine if it was that loud and it was running around through the jungle shit? That's fantastic.
That would scare the hell out of me. You know, I'd rather jump into a lake full of alligators than the Energizer bunny, I think.
Energizer bunny in the swamp just wailing on the drums, flying through the swamp area. Everything would scatter. Snakes, alligators, everything. I can't imagine a robot bunny. How the heck does it kill the python? And how big are these bunnies? How many can you release? Can you just release them?
I'm sure there's no poisonous gas involved because that would pollute the environment, and that is unacceptable.
And they can't be like landmines or bombs, because what if the Energizer bunny runs through the swamp towards some dude.
Oh, man, I bet they could take out a
How did they
snake
know?
in a second, though. I bet they could do like 10 snakes in like 5 seconds if they need to. I can't wait to see this. This is going to be great.
You know, this needs to be investigated more.
Can you
by
believe
us.
the outrage that you're going to hear now from the left, maybe? You know, at least the Energizer Bunny's cute. It's cuter than
These
an
robot
alligator.
bunnies have rights.
Alligators are so mean. Bunnies are so cute.
Do you think it looks like a cute bunny, or do you think it has like red eyes and looks like the evil Easter bunny?
It's something like Terminator kind of thing, I guess.
Man, you're in the swamp and it's nighttime, and all of a sudden you hear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The bunny actually is giving you a warning, though. You know, okay, we're coming, so hide. We're giving you one chance.
You would think the snake would just. Do they crawl away? Slither away?
How come
right?
there's been no pictures of this on the internet yet or memes?
don't
Are
know.
we ahead of the curve here?
I think we need to investigate this robot bunny thing, and maybe the next show I'll have a little bit of information on the robot bunnies, so as we could know if how they kill the python, or are they just finding pythons? How these robot bunnies work?
I would think that there's a camera on the bunny's face or eye or whatever where you
Jim
can
has
actually
it.
tell the bunny where to go, or maybe it's just all totally automatic. Boy, they got this automatic bunny. But it would be fun if, you know, now that's some gaming, really. You could
Yeah.
make that into a game, actually, and people could pay like $5 to literally, not illiterally or figuratively, but literally.
Literally.
I try not to use the word literally because everybody's using it, so I want to just be different and say figuratively
Figuratively.
and
Okay.
literally,
All right, let's move on.
morally, unconsciously.
Corrupt. All right. So also here's another little thing, and I had to do this because cancel culture is alive and well. A restaurant is shutting down after the chef insulted a TikTok influencer. I know you saw this online. You remember seeing this?
I think. Refresh my memory.
Yeah, they shut the restaurant down because they had so many bad reviews because the guy the chef insulted the customer. I have no idea what he said whatsoever. Hey, Susan Lilly said, prostitute is politically incorrect. We call ourselves sex workers.
Oh, okay. Remember that, Jeff.
And Diane Baker said, poor snakes, let's protest. I think they
Oh, yeah,
should
really.
protest.
It's unfair to the wildlife, really.
I think all the liberals should get together in a huge group, hundreds of thousands of them, and just go into the swamps and spend the night on just cots. No tents are needed, no fires. Just go out there and hang out in the swamps.
Maybe they're friendly. Who knows?
Yeah.
Stick your hand out and see.
You know, I'm sure they could train an alligator to be friendly and nice, and you could cuddle with them.
Wait, we're already halfway into this phenomenal show, Jeff.
All right. Hey, let's play a song. What do you think? And then we'll come back because I got some more new stuff for you.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for this one?
I don't know.
This is the Unsatisfied with
Oh, okay.
the Lovin'.
I like that one.
Hi, this is Jeff James,
And this is Mr. Moon.
and you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
This love has got me hanging around. It feels like a thorny crown. My heart has a lot to give, but you want to tear it apart. Why would you treat me this way? I wanna love you with all of my days. She's had enough. She's had enough of that stuff. She took her love away. Got tough. All he can remember is the kissing and the touching and the drugging, but the loving was all for nothing. Yeah. All she can remember is the fighting and the drinking and the dying. No loving. She don't want nothing. Yeah. From him. was full of friends and fun, but he sent them on the run. And now her world feels like jail. You can go straight to hell. She said enough. She said enough of that stuff. She took her love away. Got time. Oh, he can remember. Here's the kissing and the touching and the drugging, but the loving was all for nothing. All she can remember is the fighting and the drinking and the dying. No loving. She don't want nothing from him. From him. From him. From
Yo, that was the Unsatisfied with the Lovin'. Different, right, Jim?
Yeah, where are they from again? I shouldn't even ask you this. You know, there's so
South
many
Carolina.
bands.
I get confused.
okay,
But
yeah.
South Carolina.
Wow.
All right, so we have a lot of guests on the show. Not on the show today, but a lot of people commenting. Tracy, hello.
Hi, Tracy.
Matt Gutka, thank you for tuning in.
And of course, my favorite, Janine Spring.
Janine Spring,
How's
hello,
it
hon.
going? From Painesville, I think it is. And then there's Susie Lilly from Gainesville, Florida. Hi, Susie.
From FLA.
We talked on the phone a long time today, or a couple days ago.
Yeah, what do you think about those Energizer bunnies coming to Florida? Diane Baker, hello. Nice to see you joining the show. Sully,
Yes,
thank you so much for joining the show. Very cool.
it was cool jamming at the Sand Trap a couple nights ago with
Jim is-
Sully. And,
Jim is
that's
always
that's
on.
Butch Armstrong's gig. It's his
Always.
blues jam, but
Jim is hitting all the jams.
he played first, and his son did like all the leads, and then for the first like 45 minutes, and then Butch decided to do a lead, and just when I say tear it up, I don't mean he's playing fast by any means. I don't mean shredding, but he was tearing it up with his touch and the feel he put in every note.
Well, everybody knows that Butch Armstrong is an amazing blues guitarist. Seen him play many times. He's super good, and we're excited to have him on the show. That'll be awesome.
And he lets bands come up. They do 4 songs each, actually. And then I got up at the end with Sully, and I can't remember the name of the other guitar players or drummer, but we did I did 4 or 5 songs, so that was pretty cool.
That's cool. Jim's always out and about, always hitting the jam nights. We can start calling you the Jam Machine.
The Sand Trap in
The
North
clam-
Royalton.
Should be called the Clam Trap.
It's a really nice. The Clam Trap?
The Clam Trap.
What are we in, Florida?
Yeah, it's a great name for a bar. Hey, I got one for you. I told you this the other day, and I thought this was super funny. But a man who had his porn collection thrown out by his parents won a lawsuit against them for $75,000.
This has to be fake.
It's real. Odd new adventures in news. Yeah. The judge, he told the judge that my dad threw all my hustlers away. That was really what he said. They awarded him $75,000.
I'm going to hire somebody to investigate that one.
Yeah, it was thrown out by his parents. His huge porn collection.
Oh my gosh.
They put black light on it, and they launched a satellite, and they could see it from space.
I mean, I don't know if there's much of a demand
Know what I'm saying?
for magazines, especially the old. They had terrible photography. Those porn magazines, I think. The few that I've seen, actually, a couple, I guess. I admit
Hustler
that. Okay,
was
but
good.
who wants to look
I
at a
like
hustler
Hustler.
now? And all you got to do is go to the internet. Now, if the internet goes down, hey,
Yeah,
and
but
you have a
this-
fortune.
Here's the thing, though. If you think about it like this, at least when you had a dirty magazine, it didn't stay out in the cloud forever. Because, if you look up certain stuff, and I'm not saying, look on the dark web and see some really crazy stuff, that stuff can all be tracked. They can track all that. I'm not saying that you looking up old ladies giving handies on street corners is bad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure there's really bad shit out there. and that's all saved forever.
So I hope his hand is falling off with all his new recent activity. Did he, with the money he got, did he go out and run to a
I don't know.
porn
I don't know.
shop?
Wouldn't you think magazines
Sex
are
shops, sex workers, they're not prostitutes. Jeff.
sex workers?
Ever say that?
Right. What's wrong with saying escorts, though? High-end, high-heeled escorts. I have nothing against that whatsoever. Because I'm going to say this, and this is very, very unpopular with the ladies. You pay for it anyway. You pay for it anyway, guys. Think about all those dinners. All that stuff adds up. I remember I dated this one chick, Jim, and I dated her for like 6 months. I probably spent $5,000-$6,000 on her.
Is that the one where you went to Vegas?
Yeah, I took her to Vegas. Not only did I take her to Vegas, I bought her air conditioner. I paid for her dog and her cat.
And what did she say to you?
Loser.
Well,
Oh, she was a succubus, man. I dodged the bullet. More like this.
Tactical nuke
Tactical
incoming!
nuke. All right, so check this out. Zoo in Denmark is asking for donations of small pets like rabbits, guinea pigs, and chickens to be used as food for their predators, like their lions and their gorillas and stuff.
but they don't feed it to them live, do they?
I don't think so.
Actually, I've
They say it's for animal welfare.
had Oscars and big fish, and you feed them live goldfish and stuff. That's just the way it is.
Hey, I'll tell you a funny story. My mom and dad had ponds built into their backyard, and they're pretty deep. Like, they used to buy koi's, you know, the Japanese big fish, right?
Oh, the big ones.
The big ones. And they would stock their little ponds with them every spring. And then they'd have, you know, some would die off, wouldn't make it, you know. They would bring them inside for the winter. We had this huge aquarium in the basement, and they had all the koi's in there. But anyway, one summer, my dad kept noticing. He's like, "Man, I lost one. I mean, like, it's not in the pond." He's looking for it. Lost another one. The hawks, man, were coming down.
Are they really?
The hawks were coming down and grabbing the koi's out of the ponds.
Ah, that would have been something to see.
Isn't that insane?
Set up a camera.
You know how expensive those koi's are?
Hundreds of dollars, I imagine.
I always wondered how much money they spent on that stuff.
Well, is there another song?
Yeah, there is one. But wait, hold on. I got one more thing to tell you. Check this out. A radioactive wasp nest was found at a former U.S. nuclear bomb site in South Carolina with radiation levels 10 times higher than allowed by the federal regulations, although no wasps were present at the time. Can you believe that?
And they didn't even need a license for that, you know?
No, not at all.
They broke the law.
They broke the law. All right, yeah, we're going to play another song. This is 51 Boneyard with 21st Century Vampire.
Okay.
Just another
21st century vampires.
Isn't there a band
Punk.
that came out 10 years ago? The Vampire something?
Punk.
Out of L.A.?
Oh.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I got some music news for you. You ready for these?
Yep.
Okay. Check. You'll like this one. This one's really good. Rod Stewart's controversial AI tribute. Rod Stewart is drawing criticism and ridicule for featuring a bizarre AI video of the late Ozzy Osbourne taking selfies with other deceased music icons, including Prince, Tina Turner, Bob Marley, and others, during his live performances of Forever Young. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with that. I applaud you. I wish I could be in it.
You know, I'm hoping my parents are together right now with their, the whole family and stuff. That's nothing more than just that. You want to believe that people go somewhere and they're happy and they're with their family, and now that's not cool?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Because it's AI or something?
You're right, Jim.
What do I miss?
We need to celebrate our icons, and if we could do it in AI and put it out there on the screen and it could be real, that's freaking cool. And you know what, guys? Be afraid of it all you want, but it's coming for you. AI is going to take over the world. That's what our downfall is going to be. Artificial intelligence is going to rule the world. Mark my words. It's coming.
We're going to need help from somebody.
I hope we have robots before that. You know what my robot would be called? Yeah, look for it. Robot Bunny.
Oh.
Isn't that great?
Bunny, yeah.
Could you date a girl with the name Bunny?
I think I would.
Would you? Oh, my little bunny. Picture of Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, James Dean, and Humphrey Bogart sitting at a bar is perfectly okay. I agree, Rob.
Yes.
I totally agree. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that would be super, super cool.
I think people make up the stuff that they're complaining about, just to be able to
How
talk about something.
Abraham Lincoln, JFK, Robert Kennedy, the one, or whoever, the one that was killed by Sirhan, Bobby, and I don't know. Throw somebody else in there.
I wouldn't know.
I was going to say Hitler, but that'd be unpopular. Well, you could, man. And you put them all in the room together hanging out. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that's just great entertainment. AI is coming. You're either with it or you're not. And if you're against it, it's just going to pass you by. That's how things happen. Right?
It's a stupid story.
All right. What's coming is International Strange Music Day. A reminder that International Strange Music Day, which encourages listening to a variety of musical genres, will be celebrated on August 24th. So that's a day, peeps, for you to go out there and get crazy and celebrate.
Yeah.
Different genres. All right, last one for you. On this day in history, releases included Dexy's Midnight Runners with Come On Eileen in 1982, as well as Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit. Both songs were huge. Come on, Eileen, whoa. Remember that one?
That was 70s, I think, right? Like 70s.
No, that was 80s.
Oh.
I think that was like 85, maybe. What do you think?
Can somebody look that up?
Janine Springs said
78.
Yeah, all right. Little competition between me and Jim. 1985 for Come On Eileen, and Jim says what, 1978?
Yeah, something
Okay,
like that.
78. Janine Springs said we need to approach AI with caution. Oh, you might want to approach it with caution, but it's going to run over you like a train anyway. It's coming. Everything's going to be AI. You know how everything's digital now? Everything will be turned over to AI like Skynet and the movie Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Good times.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
Janine Springs said it was the 80s.
Okay, all right.
Come on, Eileen. I know it was definitely the 80s, but I'm going to say 85. Maybe 83. Who knows? All right, so This Sunday night, live from the hood, because I live in the hood now, special guest Gregory Nicholas, celebrity psychic, author, Reiki master, and medium, joins us at 8 p.m. to talk alchemy, healing, past debt, seances, and hauntings. Get ready for that one. It's going to be super cool. We have a great music lineup, the history of seances, Nazi witchcraft, and alien connections, like Admiral Byrd and Antarctica. That's what we'll be talking about in our paranormal segment, and hopefully we have time for the Shanae. Who knows? The interviews have been super good, right, Jim?
Yes, they have been.
They have been excellent.
So we make decisions on the fly around here.
We try
which is
to,
good.
anyway.
You know, you have to be able to do that. Things come up.
Yeah, we try to.
Like a call from Butch, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
How coincidental is that? Is that positive energy or something maybe that we have there?
I think it's just like we're drawing in a lot of really good vibes. Like we talked about with Calavera, how she said that you needed to work on changing a few things. I've noticed it with you this week, how you said, you know, I'm not going to dwell on it, and I'm not going to think about this, and then how I've been working on stuff. I think we're just attracting really good energy right now.
I'm not
and good vibes.
I'm not just saying this too, but there are times when I just don't feel right in the head and stuff. And after I talk to her and the past few days, I feel like there's positive energy, and I'm not tied down by worrying about things. So that's pretty cool to be able to get to that point. I hope I could keep it.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff and stuff I want to do. All right, Jim, how about a song?
Okay.
Because we only have about 10 minutes left.
Yes.
We have a couple things we need to do before we go. But, all right, so here's a song. I've never played this for anyone. Here's another old song from me. This song is called Promises. On this song, I played guitar. I did vocals. I played bass, and I did keyboards. I had a drummer, Kevin Bogdanowicz, who's no longer with us, but I think he sits in the back of our show when we go live and we play his music. I think he's always with us.
Maybe.
You never know.
Hopefully.
Somebody said he was. You got to believe, right? All right, so this song is called Promises. I wrote this for Crystal after she passed. And, yeah, we'll see how this sounds. All right, Black Roses. All right, peeps, we're back. Outlaw Radio Nation in the house. That was Promises.
Different?
Different?
Different? Huh. I'm turned down. There
Yeah, you were off.
go.
I muted you, so you couldn't say anything negative.
He's learned.
I've learned my lessons. All right, Jim, so you have some news to read for us?
Well, basically, on August 23rd, don't miss me, Mr. Moonlight, at Sacred Vortex in Cleveland with Matt J. Chase.
Good for you, Jim.
Yes, and Michael Blody. So Matt is the
For
country
you.
singer, rocker. Let It Burn band, Lorraine, they play all over the place. He's been our guest many times. He has a
Matt
bunch
J.
of good
Chase.
music out. That one, Come to Ohio, I still think that's a great
Yeah.
song.
Matt Chase.
And I guess Michael Blody is the percussionist.
Yep.
And there was a third act, Idiot Cargo. I'm going to come on second. Matt's going to be first, and Idiot Cargo. It starts at 9.
Where's it at?
It's at Sacred Vortex in Cleveland on Lorraine Road. It's usually really easy to find a parking
Yeah.
spot around there, too. I've never had a problem. So that's really cool.
Oh, yeah, it's super easy to park there. And there's all the side streets, too, you could check out and park.
Yeah.
Man, there's so many comments trying to keep up with it. The
Well-
Unsatisfied's here.
Cool. Hey, what else do I got to read? We are sponsored by BVS Film Studios.
BVS.
A Zenify.
Zenify.
That's the thing that kills bacteria and virus, and you could spray it in your mouth. And if you have shingles, you could spray it on your shingles, and your shingles goes away. And I know people think that's BS. It doesn't work under the skin with subcutaneous tissue, but if you have shingles on your surface, call me. I'll give you a free
Call Jim.
sample.
It works on a molecular level,
Yes, it does.
so it's a wonderful thing.
It binds to the proteins of the shingles, whatever that thing is. I forget right now what that is, and it compromises the integrity of the cell wall, and it leads to the death of the cell, the virus or bacteria. So that's
Very
how that
good.
works. So
Very good, Jim.
we also have
Who else?
Sacred Vortex is a sponsor.
Hell
and,
yeah, Sacred Vortex.
And Wild Cucumber LLC.
Wild Cucumber. That's for you, Chris.
As we try to bring you killer music, awesome graphics, amazing interviews, and thought-provoking content. So that's what we do here. At least we hope.
Thought-provoking.
So, we have interviews on the way with Cleveland legend Alan Green. So that's
Hell
really
yeah.
cool. It's going to be
Oh,
video,
great.
right?
Legend. Yeah, we got it all set up.
Too bad we don't have a studio set up where these people could come in, because they actually want to
Yeah.
come in a lot of the time.
Well, we have it set up for just the two of us, Jim.
Yeah, and it's just not room, and it goes to another level, so it's a
Yeah.
shame.
And if we were going to do it in a studio atmosphere with extra people, right, in the studio with extra cameras, we would need a bigger studio, and then we'd have to lay it out like a studio. That's big time.
It's a lot
folks.
more involved, yes.
That's like Redline Radio. That's why they lost all their money. Oh, man.
So what else here? What else is happening? Oh, Mark Farner, live from Lorraine Palace Theater. What's that, October 23rd or something like that?
October 24th.
Or October 24th.
Hell yeah.
And then there's Halloween, too. So that's going to be a great time. We hope to, we were comped, so we got tickets from him, and we're going to meet him backstage. What do you think about that, Jeff?
That's great. Is there anything else?
Let's see here. We have an exclusive interview on the way with modern day witch Calavera coming. We have
Halloween.
another interview,
We're going to talk Halloween, man.
and we have a bunch more to announce. So keep tuned in, and we will announce.
Is there a second page?
Oh, there is a second page.
Damn it. You're docked 500 pesos.
So I guess we want support Rockstar Radio Underground on Live 365. Basically, you need your computer to do that, right?
Yeah, get on your computer, Google Live 365, get on there, hit up Rockstar Radio Underground. It'll take you right to the channel. That's Angelina Green's channel.
Yes, and it's basically just music. I don't think there's videos, right? It's just a radio.
No, it's just a radio station. Mr. Moonlight has a show Mondays and Fridays from 6 to 8 p.m. Paranormal Chef is Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to noon. Outlaw Radio Nation is playing right now, just started, on Rockstar Radio Underground. It's on Thursday nights, and it's going right now, peeps. 2 hours of uninterrupted music, the music that we play here on the show.
Totally cool. Okay, kids, we will see you guys Sunday night. We are Outlaw Radio Nation, and we love ya. Yeah,
We love you, Cleveland. Stay classy. Stay sexy.
Is there another song?
Yeah, we're going to close it out. What we're going to do is we are going to play a brand new song from Jim Bellinger. It's A Long Way to Sevilla, followed by Conspiracy 216. We've been Outlaw Radio Nation. It's been a fun Thursday. You guys take care.
And don't cut off what you need. That's what this song's about, actually. It's very wise.
Not cutting off your thingy-dingy?
Yes, you don't want to do that.
No, I would never want to do that. But we've been Outlaw Radio. We'll see you Sunday.
It's a weird song.
Yeah, here we go. Hi, this is Jeff James.
And this is Mr. Moonlight.
And you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
Hey, this is Jay Jones, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio.
Shake it one time to get the water off the line. Shake it 2 times just to make it rhyme. Shake it 3 times, then you're gonna be mine. Gonna be mine. It's a long way to Sevilla. Shake it 1 time, cut the member off the line. Shake it 2 times, you got to shorten that line. Shake it 3 times, 'cause you'll never be mine. Never be mine. 'Cause it's a long way to Sevilla. I know it's something you've always wanted to do. You want to trim your hair down there. Shake it 1 time, and now there's nothing Taking anymore, no best time to shut that door. Rip all out that iron ball. See